Let's make a deal. I do enjoy your...
Hey, hero. Heard you've been getting into it with the syndicates. You're the talk of Tharsis. I need your ear for a sec, away from Blue. That data disk we lifted, I got a line in on a way to break it open. You know the Pikers, elixir punks who don't care for houses or the traveler. Treat servitors on the same level as dregs. They're atheists, radicals, wild children. These kids been scrapping with the Imperium for a minute now. Got splicer shanks that can crack the disc we stole, unlike our ghosts. Spider and Relix, the Pikers' leader, got an exchange set up, down in the dunes, on Spider's fancy new boat. He's been hounding me to send you his way. Go meet him, get a shank, keep Spider happy. He talks Syndicate. The Syndicate's got numbers, and we need numbers to stop the Imperium. They know we got the plans for their Nightfall station on that disc. It's ourself a bullet. We get in, we'll know how to take their super weapon off the table. Wish I could go with you, but I gotta chase down some loose ends elsewhere. Do me a favor, take Blue with you. Tell her... well, don't tell her anything. You saw what they want me to do. What they said I'm gonna do, or did already. She'll sniff me out and she'll say I'm running, but I ain't. I ain't leaving her. She needs to stay here, to do this job. Don't let her come after me. And if she tries, you keep her away.
Guardian, Blue is still working her way through that encrypted data. Until she's done, all we can do is speculate. Spider... claims to know someone who can get us behind the Imperium firewalls. It's not my first choice, but we're out of options.
It's time to make a deal, my darling friends.
He wants you to shoot through his problems.
Oh, I've missed your inside, Blue. So direct and now so loud. endless expanse. Do you like my barge? It's one of a kind. A hull alloyed from long drift catchers. Sails woven from Tara bottle super silk. I could go on. Hurry to our summit, my fearsome retainer.
The code in here is wicked, real anti-Guardian. Got light deadfalls everywhere. The Pikers didn't write this.
Of course not. They stole it from the young Empress Keitel.
Wait, we're allies. Why would Keitel have anti-ghost encryption?
Contingencies, my dear. No, there is an outpost across the basin. The Pikers want it. Clear it out, and the shank is yours. One last thing. It's a totality division post. Make sure none of your new friends survive to rat you out.
That's it? Alright, deploying the shank.
If everyone involved in this transaction is on the level, this shank should splice the Imperium data terminals for us, and get us their plans quick. Frankly, that's a big if, but we don't have much of a choice. If there's a weapon like this out there at any scale, it's too much. All right. I've got the first tranche of data. Reviewing it now. Anti-baryonic scoops. Infalling density reservoirs. Large-scale super annealing. These are plans for a colossal dark matter projector. A system that uses the same energy as the Nine. Zavala was right. They're building a weapon. The Imperium left vehicles loaded in the Walker Bay. Grab one. Just received another data packet from the Shank. A moment. The nearly functional prototype is on a ship. Imperium Registry. Bahaghari, pull it up on our scopes.
Wait, that's the ship Eris and I saw bleeding 9 energy. It's headed into Mars's orbit.
Stopping that ship just became our first priority. Energy reading spiking. I can feel it. Even from a distance. It's horrible. It pulls at the light. Like it could just eat it entirely. Guardian, you have multiple hostiles converging on you.
Relics. They're godless ether guppies.
Syndicate's loyalty is cheap. Guardian, the Pikers are trying to kill you.
Get back here. If any bikers try to stop you, kill them. The deal is off.
What Arnoa's saying, that's proof. Bale and I got the same needle through us. I can't say no.
Your reason for going is some god told you to? That's not a plan. That's a fear. Don't go.
She dies if I don't go. But I made it also. I can't say no. Tell the others I'm sorry.
Bikers are trying to cover their tracks.
Very ugly business, but it's you and him.
Save my ship, and I will give you Mars.
Spider isn't here. He ran. Well, weapons free. Walker. Dismount. Get out of there.
Imperium BattleNet is lighting up. It's Loom. Tapping you in.
My champions, my will embodied. You engage the thing that killed your comrades. Leave nothing of them, not even particles, to commingle with the sand. Our road to Tarabundle is befouled. Clear it and advance.
More troopers inbound. Spider, how attached to this barge are you?
I would die for her if I were there. Guardian, you have killed gods. I have built enterprises. My assets are unassailable. Remind them! Legionnaires, you are blessed by eternity. You are fearless against the light. Death is a moment. Glory extends beyond and before.
The leader of the Imperium broadcasting over open comms. That's a brazen move. They must not consider us or the Syndicates much of a threat. Reinforcements incoming, Guardian. Stay sharp. charge. Defuse them. No, no. You know what? No way. Too many. Just get out of here. Look, Spider's barge is gone. Nothing we can do about it now. Let's go, Guardian.
Ditching us, champ. The Spicer Shake's safe, and that Imperium disk is as good as decrypted, but Drifter's taking the derelict into... Hey! Have you lost your mind?
We both know I've done worse, Blue. Sorry, fire team. I need Bale to trust me. He's just a kid. And a Guardian is a terrible thing to waste. No!
Agents of the Last City, welcome back to Mars. We've ended the lives of dozens of Guardians and Ghosts on Tarsus. Nightfall has nullified their light. And only hollow shells remain. The 13th understanding in the 7th Book of Sorrow states that to rend one's enemies is to see them not as equals, but objects, hollow of spirit and meaning. Nightfall does it gladly. We won't stop with Tarsus, no. Nightfall is coming for the last city. The time of guardians as shepherds of humanity is over. You are supposed to protect the people, not rule them. The Vanguard must evacuate the city, or be eradicated when nightfall fills your sky.
Telemetry confirms Drifter fired off his NLS drive. He's long gone. That warship that fired on Tharsis has left orbit. Imperium Command that just lit up with chatter that a weapons test has concluded. That was Nightfall. Sorry, Hoss. Ida was at ground zero in the blast. She's okay. But you better come on back.
I didn't understand what was happening at first. All those guardians and ghosts.
Dozens of casualties, every one of them irreplaceable. And Drifter has disappeared without a trace.
That lowlife always cuts and runs. We can't rely on him.
It was all so normal. But then, that horrible light. How many guardians would those ghosts have found? How many people would they have saved? Vale was right there, and all I could do was hide.
For now, we should focus on stopping Bale. The city is his next target. The Vanguard will be focused on preparing for an extinction-level event. In the meantime, we have leads to follow. Guardian, we need you ready.
Drifter's running a bail. Thinks his vision is saying Eris will die if he doesn't. As if we can't change that. I'm through trying to stop his foolishness. He can chase the 9 without me.
I don't have training.
It's good to see you alive, Guardian.
Guardian, you have one new call.
Guardian, I bring unsettling news. The Dredgen's weapon could only have come from beyond our dimensionality. To uncover truth, I contacted the emissary of the Nine.
Right on time. Hey there, Guardian. Miss Morn. Did you start?
Yes. I required audience with the Nine, and the emissary agreed to assist the investigation. Guardian, you must know what we have gleaned.
I suspected we needed 6. The last emissary to channel them was Zur, and, well, it left him changed.
The emissary and I opened the connection. I invoke you 6 to answer for transgression.
The Outer 9 are difficult to translate. They aren't like the 9 we can have a conversation with. 6 is alien.
Abject disinterest. Invocations absent of purpose.
I inquired his involvement with Dredgen Bale.
Audience is not devoid of charge.
I could feel myself losing hold on reality. 6 pushed me down.
Enough! Tell us of your intentions with Dredgen Bale.
I have a message for the weapon.
You, Guardian.
A weapon is requisite. In the distant future, we set about selection by right and by trial. A weapon was chosen, not by all, not by me. The Outer loose a more compliant tool. A weapon the Outer command. Your Dredgen. Its knees bent and rings kissed. We gifted Bale the station core. With Three's death, protection negated. Prophecy is certainty. Our liberation demands causation. Volition does not exist. You will smear Bale into unrecognizable meat. For continued alignment, the outer thank you weapon.
We tried to hold them in place.
But his strength was too great. 6 departed, but left us with what you must know. The Outer Nine have crafted your shadow.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Hey, Hero. I can still fix this. No one else has to die.
Bale does.
Oh, no. Why isn't Blue answering my calls? She won't talk to me.
You know what I told the Vanguard the moment you sauntered into town?
Get off my line.
I told them your ideas were dangerous. That you were going to take us back to the Dark Age. Now Bale, following in your footsteps, has butchered whole fire teams of Guardians and Ghosts.
I was put here to deal with them. It has to be me.
You don't reason with a light like that. You bury him, and you take the Ghost apart!
What else am I supposed to do? I did everything they told me. Everything! That 9 in Bale's head told me either I lead the Imperium, or Eris dies. How is that a choice?
Unprincipled coward. That vision is playing you right into their hands.
You won't tell me. Blue won't talk to me. What am I supposed to do?
You really don't know. You are the most authority-resistant, rule-breaking swindler in the city. What does that man do to a god?
Con him.
That splicer shank is worse grammar than fax milk. But sure knows its way around Imperium encryption. Okay, let's see. Oh, son of a... Nightfall Station doesn't just have a light-killing payload. Theoretically, it nullifies the darkness as well. That warship fired a prototype, but this This finished version has remote attack capabilities. This thing could target a home from anywhere. According to this data, it's not finished. Yet. I have no idea where they're building it. As for Drifter, I'm done with that guy. You all can field his cause.